Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in the world. We're going to let the universe give us some guidance this morning through these beautiful Hafez cards. I think I have small hands. I never thought I did, but I sure do handling these cards. We're looking for words of guidance, encouragement, words that can help us in whatever way we need. See what we have. Right and left. Are either one of these pulling you more than the other? Focus on them. If you chose right, you have keep the faith. Hafez says, quote, faith turns into experience, and there is something I have seen that would make even the most sophisticated atheist sing, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, indeed there is God, end quote. If it didn't open, it's not your door. But this doesn't mean you should quit knocking. Keep showing up. Keep knocking. Faith is the awareness that you're not alone on this journey. Another travels with you, inside you, and that one urges you to stay true to your visions. The doors that are yours will open as easily as a butterfly unfurling its wings. One moment an impossibility of cocoon and chrysalis, the next moment wonder, awe, color, flight. I would add to that, oftentimes it's just timing. Whatever it is you are working towards, hoping for, sometimes it's just timing and paying attention to the signals, which oftentimes have to do with how easy things are flowing. But yeah, keep at it. Whatever it is, don't give up. I have so many things in my own life and the lives of people that I know and love that are wonderful illustrations of that. I will say that myself, some other people I know, but I myself, oh my gosh, patience when you're waiting for the thing that you're hoping for, working towards, is taking forever. Even when you realize, I know it's got to do with timing, I understand, it doesn't make me any more patient half the time. So I have to really work on the patience side of things and bringing myself back to that understanding that everything works out in time, one way or the other, either the way you visioned or some other way. If you chose left, you have seek counsel. Hafez says, quote, who is not seeking counsel whenever they look at beauty? Oh, that's beautiful, end quote. There is a council of wisdom makers inside your soul. The council of beauty, the council of peace, the council of joy. Seek their advice daily. Tune your thoughts and actions to their vibration. And if you cannot hear them, seek the company of those elders who can. Listen to them, and they will tell you, that which does not bring you alive is too small for you. Wow. Wow, y'all. That's wonderful. Whew. I was having just a little vision last night that I wanted to share. I was seeing the metaphor for the world and all of us in it as a seesaw. They used to be on the old playgrounds. You know, they have a middle fulcrum, but the board goes up and down depending on who's on each side, and you know, somebody can be heavier than the other, and it's harder to keep it balanced. But what I was thinking about that seesaw as a metaphor for the world is that it is imperative of those of us in these communities like this, where you're coming to share words of wisdom each day. We share this together. It is imperative for us to be on the side of the seesaw that is practicing radical kindness, radical love, radical understanding, radical acceptance. The world feels so out of balance because the forces for unkindness and hate and, you know, the opposite of all the things I was talking about are very loud, very loud. They seem to have the loudest voices right now. And also actions, as we can see all over the world, at home and abroad, actions of hatred, which of course is war. And now the people who are caught up and subscripted as soldiers and such, they just want to be home with their families living life. The people who benefit from war are making money or gaining power. And those are usually a handful of people at the head of whatever's happening. But people like you and I oftentimes can get caught up in the emotions, whatever it might be surrounding a situation. And so practicing everything we can think of. I use meditation. Keeping the faith and seeking counsel are two pieces of wonderful advice that seem to fit into that on our end of the seesaw. Let us practice every day to the best of our ability radical kindness, radical acceptance, radical love, radical peace within ourselves. We can't control what's going on around us, but we can control what goes on here. And if we practice breathing and living just for a few moments, if that's all we have, in this heart space where it is light and love, and project that out into the world invisibly, or when we are out and about, being purposely kind, even if it's just smiling at people. I find myself, I have to do that with awareness, because it's, you got to run to the store and do grocery shopping, which, it's not the favorite thing on my list. So I try to put myself in a mindset, before I go or on the way or whatever, that I'm in a good mood, this is great, whatever, however I want to approach it, but that I'm paying attention. I see other people. When I'm going in and out, I actually look at people. And if they happen to look my way, I give a nod or a smile. And we all benefit from that positive connection with each other. We don't have to know anything about someone, and even if we do know more than maybe we want to know about someone, sending that loving vibration, that peaceful vibration outward as much as we can is going to keep the seesaw. We're going to get the balance back in the world, in our own world and all over the world. Get that seesaw where it's more balanced and it's not all out of whack. So that's what I'm sharing today, and these cards seem to really go well with that thought of being love, being peace, and the way to do that is keep faith in yourself, your soul's mission. It's not going to get lost. We do take detours, but we cannot get lost. Our soul's mission is moving forward and seeking counsel from our own higher selves, from our guides and angels, and others who we feel are wise that may be able to guide us. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll come back tomorrow, and we'll share our words of the day again. If you would, if you're so inclined to like, subscribe, and share, that would be great. Any words that you think would be helpful to someone else, please share them. We're in this together, and I'm really appreciative that you're here and that we can share these words with each other each day. And I will see you next time.